Welcome back, students. Let's go down under to Australia. Let's begin by reading the lesson objectives together. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to utilize a world map to locate Australia and neighboring countries. Compare and contrast the culture of Australia with the culture of the Bahamas. Explain why Australia is known as the land down under. And finally, compare and contrast the Lucayans to the Aborigines. Here is a world map. Do you know where Australia is located? Australia is known as the land down under for its position in the southern hemisphere. It lies between the Pacific and Indian Oceans. It is the smallest of the 7 continents. Australia's total area is about the same as that of the USA, but it only has a population of approximately 22 million. Australia is made up of 6 states, namely Western Australia, Southern Australia, Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, and Tasmania. Australia has 2 major mainland territories. Like the Bahamas, Northern Australia has a tropical climate. It is hot most of the time, with temperatures generally over 25 degrees Celsius. All right, students, put on those thinking caps and let's review some important facts learned so far. Ready? Which of the following hemisphere is Australia located? Is it A, Northern Hemisphere, B, Southern Hemisphere, or C, Eastern Hemisphere? If you said the Southern Hemisphere, that is correct. Australia lies between which 2 oceans? The correct answer is C, Pacific and Indian Oceans. Both the Bahamas and Australia have a tropical climate. True or false? Well done. The correct answer is A, true. In the coastal towns and cities, swimming, surfing, and sailing are popular all year round. Australia's extremely variable climate means that different parts of the continent can experience tropical cyclones, frosts, heat waves, bushfires, and major droughts. Away from the coast, much of Australia is a desert. Very little rain falls here. The land is dry and bare, and very few people live in this huge area, which is called the outback. The rest of Australia has a warm climate with hot summers and mild winters, although in the high mountains to the southeast, there's usually snow in winter. This is why they are called the Snowy Mountains. Once again, let's review our facts. The island continent of Australia experiences the following natural disasters. Which of the following is also experienced in the Bahamas? Is it A, frost, B, bushfires, or C, major droughts? The correct answer is B, bushfires. Very good. Here's another one. What type of biome can be found in Australia? Is it A, tropical rainforest, B, tundra, C, desert? The correct answer is C, desert. Let's view the highlighted areas on this world map. You will find that the northern part of Australia is at the same latitude from the equator as the Bahamas, but in different hemisphere. The climate in the coastal part of northern Australia is therefore similar to that of the Bahamas. People of Australia. The parents and grandparents of many of the people who now live in Australia were immigrants from another country. It is a very culturally diverse nation with origins in over 200 countries. Australia's diversity is largely the result of migration. The largest number of immigrants have come from New Zealand, China, India, Vietnam, and Italy. There are also people from many other cultures living in Australia. The earliest settlers of Australia, the Australian Aborigines, arrived thousands of years ago. They did not farm the land or keep animals, but moved from place to place hunting animals and gathering food. Although some Aborigines still live in this way, many of them now work on the big cattle and sheep stations, or some have moved into the cities. Full-blooded Aborigines remain today. Their fate was similar to that of the Lucayans of the Bahamas. Sheep farming in the outback. The people who live and work on the stations form a small community. There are houses, storage sheds, and tool repair workshops, sharing sheds and power generator, and a vegetable garden. Water is pumped up from underground by a windpipe. There is no school building in the outback. Students receive lessons through live video and audio connections. The wireless internet and technologies allow students to communicate with their teachers. The outback is a very large area. Residents use radios to communicate and chat with their neighbors. There are no hospitals. A team of flying doctors travel there to care for their patients. Some animals found throughout Australia are koala bears, duck-billed platypus, wallaby, and the ever so famous kangaroos. The following video gives you some insight into the lives of kangaroos.
Kangaroos are marsupials. Like other marsupials, baby kangaroos, called joeys, develop in a pouch. They are about the size of a grape when born, and they travel up to the pouch on their own without any assistance from their mom. When the kangaroo is large enough, it can leave the pouch and join the other members of the family in eating grasses. Like cows, kangaroos regurgitate their food and re-chew it as part of their digestion. Kangaroos are the tallest marsupial, standing over 2 meters tall.
It's time for those thinking caps again. Let's review some more facts. Ready? Both the Bahamas and Australia are in the same hemisphere. Is this A, true, or B, false? If you said B, false, that is correct. The northern part of Australia is the same latitude from the equator as the Bahamas. Is this true or false? If you said A, true, that is correct. The fate of the Aborigines can be compared to which of the following group of people? A, Owl wax. B. Carrots. C. Leucaeans. If you said C. Leucaeans, that is correct. Awesome job today, students. Give me a virtual high five. Until next time.